What's up, YouTube? I am back again with another hiking installment, and today I am hiking the Little Grand Canyon located in Illinois. I'm looking really forward to it. The sun is out, the weather is beautiful. I really couldn't ask for anything more, so follow along as I go on this hike today. That road is a little bit windy, so definitely buckle up and be safe while you make your trip out here. Little Grand Canyon is a part of the Shawnee National Forest, and here is a map of what I will be hiking today. It is right at about 3 miles altogether, and it is a loop. I'm getting ready to start my hike, and I'm kind of shocked, but there is not a single vehicle or another hiker out here yet. I am hiking in the later afternoon, and when I pulled up, the whole parking lot was empty, so I will take it. But typically, I'd say the best times to come out here spring and fall. I love when the path is well taken care of and visible. You definitely want to be careful as you make your way down into the canyon itself. Sometimes it can be really slick because there is water that feeds through here. Once again, I wish that pictures and videos did justice on just how big these bluffs are. If you've made it this far into my video, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it so that I can continue to make more videos like this for you. One thing that I think is cool about being down on the ground when the bluffs are above you is there is a definite temperature change, I would say of about 4 to 5 degrees. So even during the summertime, it can get really cool when you're down here. So it's nice and refreshing. If you watched my first hiking vlog, hiking the Trillium Trail out at Giant City, you may remember me showing you a phobia that some people have of small holes or multiple holes. Still don't know the name of it, so if you do, drop it in the comments. And they have the same sandstone bluff formations that erode over time, but check these bad boys out. I had said earlier that there was nobody in the parking lot when I pulled up, and I think that's the best thing because sometimes when you're out vlogging, it can be really awkward if you run into someone or they see you vlogging. It can sometimes give you some weird looks, and if you are a vlogger, you know what I mean. So I can appreciate that nobody's out here today and I'm getting basically free reign to vlog however I want to, say whatever I want to, do as many time overs as I want to. I can be a wild man. Not a huge fan of birds, but I do have an appreciation for the way that they sound when you're out in the woods. May be difficult to tell, but I am hiking this all the way up to a lookout that's up at the top of that. Recently, I have been watching the TV show Alone. My sister is the one that has got me hooked on it. And now, every time I go out and I'm hiking, I kind of visualize myself doing what they do. I personally would have no desire to do so. I'm an outdoorsman, but maybe not to that degree. Whenever I'm walking past these rocks, I just think like so cool to make my shelter inside one of those deeper caverns of that, and finding everything that I would need to survive for 100+ days. I don't think it's that far-fetched because that's how we used to live way back when, and now a majority of the things that we need we can go to the store and buy. It really just is eye-opening that you live off of the land in that show and the land provides. It's just very touching and I'm sure a very humbling experience. Just to give you a visual of what the steps look like right here, you are literally making some pretty big steps to get up to the top of that. It can be wet, clearly, so just be careful going up or down. It can be very, very slick. Earlier when I was saying I would make my shelter if I was on alone, well, I found mine. Everything up to where I am now was all downhill. What I just did was uphill. As you can tell, I'm very winded. I don't know if I'm that out of shape or if it is that tough of an uphill terrain. I don't know. You come out here and decide for yourself, but I'm winded for sure. You are still making the climb up to the lookout. It is pretty nice. I can hear a whole bunch of squirrels out here today just scurrying along. Each time I hear it, I have to like turn because I'm like, is something charging me? I don't typically worry about bigger animals while I'm hiking, but you just never know, especially when you're by yourself. A lot of bigger predators, they will stalk their prey, and I don't know. I don't think I taste very good, but I'm sure they don't care. A meal's a meal. Well, I started this hike with nobody on the trail, but of course, right when I got to the lookout point, I met a group of people and didn't get the chance to stop and sit on the bench and do some mindfulness that I would usually like to do. But I did get some pictures and a couple of videos of that spot. It is definitely worth the hike, and you all should check it out for yourself. I am now back on the gravel / paved road, so that means you are getting closer to the end of the trail or the beginning of the trail, depending on if you go left or right. Typically when I am hiking, I always take right. I don't know why, I just do. I think that's kind of strange considering I am left-handed, but I always choose right. I'm not sure. I'm coming up on the end of my hike for today. It is a little over 3 miles altogether. Took me about 2 hours from start to finish with stopping and starting and filming. I would say on average it takes about an hour and a half depending on your hiking speed and if you are someone that likes to stop and look around. Definitely check this hike out, located in Pomona, Illinois, the Little Grand Canyon. And again, if you've made it this far in the video, consider subscribing to my channel so that I can do more hikes like this and provide you with some more information about the hikes that I go on. And if there's anything else that you would like to see from me, definitely drop it down in the comments. I'm open to any recommendations and always open to try new things. So thank you for supporting my channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys.